everybody. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel, whichever the case may be. If you're new here, I'm Valerie and this is my little co-hostess Violet. And she's just waking up. I came in real quick after work and made me a pot of coffee, and I thought, oh, I want some coffee this morning. And she was still in my bed sleeping, and so I've been sneaking around trying to get some things around. And I thought, well, I would go ahead and get this video done. Here she come running out here once I got the video set up. So anyway, so welcome to my channel. I'm so thankful that you guys are spending a little bit of time with me. I really haven't updated you guys on my job. So yeah, so I thought, well, I'm going to get on here and just give you some updates on that. So for those of you who don't know, I was on the verge of maybe losing my job. I didn't know about what, like a month ago or so. And they pulled me in the office, my store manager, and told me that, that my position was being eliminated and that they were going to create some new positions. If I was interested in it, I should apply. And they also said that he was going to check in to see if we could stay on third shift and like step down from our positions and so forth. So I just had a really weird feeling about all that and everything. So I went ahead and I applied for two positions on days, and then we waited and waited, and then I had to do the interview. My interview went pretty well and everything. So they were doing three positions, like higher up positions that are going to be like yeah, there's like three positions that are like on the like front end, and then there's another three positions on the front end. So there's a total of six. One was already taken, so there was five positions that they were interviewing for and giving out and so forth. So a lot of people tried out for these positions because if you don't get this and you have to, then you're pretty much without a job. Yeah, they said basically you have to go do a lateral move or you have to go up in your position or you're going to be done, because the new way of doing things, I guess, with the way my company is working is that they want everybody to move up and not step down, and there is no stepping down at all. Or if you step down, you basically got to step out the door. So anyways, I was really glad that I did apply for the position. There was no third shift positions that I could stay with. So I applied, I got interviewed, and they offered me one of the positions. I wanted the higher up position more, but I did not get it at this point. So that's something that maybe I'll be working towards to try to get up to that. So at this point, I'm going to be having to move to days. So it's going to be a new journey for me, a new adventure, I guess. I'm not feeling great about it. I did have to take a little bit of a pay cut, but not near as badly as I first anticipated. If I had stayed on thirds, I would have had to at least take $1.61 an hour pay cut, which, if you guys total that, that's a lot of money. That's like, what, $60 a week, out of my paycheck. Or 60. I get paid every 2 weeks, so it'd be like 120 every 2 weeks out of my paychecks. $240 a month. That's a lot of money. And I was just thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to make it? How am I going to make it? I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm being able to pay some debt off, and it's just been a struggle. So anyway, so this time, this position, after I interviewed for it, they told me, oh, you're gonna have to take like a $2 an hour pay cut on it. I'm like, what? That's even worse if I had stayed on days. I'm like, I can't take a $2 an hour pay cut. Are you kidding me? So the store manager really worked hard to get a hold of regional and all that and stuff to give me a decent offer on it. So I ended up only having to take like a 50 cent an hour pay cut. and that's like the extra money I would have made working on third shift. So that I understand losing, but then today they took me into the office today for an eval, for my yearly eval, and I got a raise. So it's all turned out okay. So I'm only gonna be like maybe 18 cents short of what I was making. So it's still a lot of stuff to go through for taking a little bit of a cut. But I've got a job. So I accepted the offer. I've got a job, and if I don't like it, I can always at that point start looking for another job. It's gonna be very challenging because I don't know a lot about how days run. It runs a lot differently. First and second, actually, I'm gonna be working like both of those shifts, and I'm not real thrilled about that. I don't want to work like tons and tons of second shift because I don't like second shift at all. I don't mind working days as long as it's early. I'd like to go in, really early and work, but we'll see. So not this week. I work on thirds this week. I work thirds next week. And next week is my last week working thirds. And then the following week I have to go for training. I have to go to Fort Wayne for training. I will be down there working back and forth all week long, 5 days. We down there for training straight. Which what you doing? What you doing? So I could get a hotel room and stay down there for a week, but I don't want to leave this little girl here. I can't leave her here by herself. She can't take care of herself. So Mama's going to have to be back and forth to Fort Wayne. It's about an hour drive one way. So I'm going to be probably really worn out and all that. But I'll probably have that weekend off. My new supervisor already scheduled me. He's the first week he scheduled me for like my first weekend off because then Monday I start going over to for training. So that was considerate of him. He said I wanted you to have a couple days. I figured you was going to need a couple days from switching from third shift to day shift. I'm like, yeah, I am. So plus I'll have my normal Thursday and Friday off that week. So I'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm gonna have 4 day weekend. Woo! So I'm thankful for that. And then they do pay me for mileage, and they pay me if I go to my store and I clock in, and before I head out, then I get paid I get paid for my hours for the drive down, and then I drive back here and go to the store, and the store's not too far from where I live, so it's like maybe 5 minutes. So that I don't care to do because then I'll get a little card at the end of the week that I can cash out that's got mileage on it and mileage on it and stuff. And they pay pretty good. They do pay pretty good for mileage and so forth. So that's what's going on with my job. So yeah, things are going to be probably switching up hourly wise on my filming, and I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to have 2 days off in a row or two set days off in a row, or if my schedule's going to be all over the place. I really don't know that yet. And that's one thing I really don't want. I'm not going to like if it's all over the place and I'm not going to have like at least 2 days off in a row. I would like to have the same 2 days off in a row, but I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. So anyway, I'm going to try it and see what happens. And if I absolutely, absolutely hate it, then I will start looking to put in applications elsewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. I kind of think I'm ready. I just want a simple job, I'm getting into the age where I just want a simple job. I don't want to have to be, I want to be accountable for me and me only. I don't want to have to be accountable for other people. And so, yeah, it would have been nice if I could have stepped down and stayed on my shift, but ain't going to happen. So, anyway, like I said, I wanted to give you guys an update on that. And update on my debt free journey. I said it right. I didn't say challenge. Yay! I actually this week was able to pay off a debt. I paid off a personal loan that I took out last year. So a little over a year ago, actually, yeah, a little over a year ago, and it was going to be supposed to be about a year and a half, and I actually got it paid off early, and so that's out of the way. That was a $90 a month bill. So now I'm going to be able to take that $90 and I'm going to be able to snowball it into another debt and start paying on another debt and getting that paid off. So I'm very excited about that. It was not my smallest debt, I got to say, but I wanted to get rid of it because it was my highest payment debt that was going out monthly. And I knew if I could get rid of that, I knew that I'd have that $90 and to turn around and pay on other bills. So that's something else I'm going to be doing is just, working on becoming debt free and saving money and those kind of things. Because if this happens again with my job, I don't want to be like, um, if I was in a better position, I would have taken the severance and gone and left, to be honest. But since I wasn't in a better position financially, I had to do that. I had to take this position, even though I didn't really want this position. And that's where it comes. That's where when you hear people talk about financial freedom, that's where this comes into that you're slave to you're slave to people because you're in debt. Yeah, that's that's this situation for me right here. Had I not been in debt, I would not have been, you know, I would not have, I wouldn't have to be a slave. I would have more freedom and more choices. But I don't. So you got to do what you got to do at this. I got to do what I got to do at this point in time. But I am working to change that. I am working to change that very much. So I'm almost halfway also to my $1,000 emergency fund as well. So I've been really working hard and I really have been budgeting. And I like this budgeting thing. I like budgeting to know where every single dollar of my money is going. I'm the boss. I tell it where it's going. I've taken control over that, and I like it, and it feels good. And before I budgeted, it felt like every time I turn around, I was having to buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, and spend the money here, spend money there, and all this kind of stuff. And now I find like, I'll go, days without really spending anything or having to spend any money. And that's nice because I'm prepared. I'm planning ahead. I plan ahead for my gas. I plan ahead for Violet's food. I plan ahead for my food and my lunches and that kind of stuff. So planning ahead, not only budget wise, but other areas too, has really, really helped me save money. And I feel good. I'm really feeling great about that. Really am. So yeah, it's been a different journey. 2020, I've been applying some different things in my life, and I'm starting to see some payoff and benefits from it, and I'm liking it. It's working great, and I feel good. I feel really energized and positive. So I want to keep this positive energy going in my life, and just have a good year. I just want to have a good year. I want to get to the point where I don't have to worry about um, being in debt. I don't want to have to worry about, getting this bill paid or getting that bill paid. I would rather worry about, oh, I got to get money in this account, to save. I need to put money in my Roth IRA to save. I need money in my 401k to save. That's where I want to put my money for my retirement so that, in 15 years when I'm ready to retire, I'm not just dependent upon Social Security if it's even still there. And so yeah, I definitely want to be more. I want to take more control over my retirement. I don't know if it's take control over it, but I don't want to be told this is the amount you get and that's all you're going to have to live off of. Sorry. I don't want that. So I want to kind of decide how I want to spend my retirement years. Not let somebody else dictate that to me because of my finances or because of the money, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I'm drinking me some good coffee. I did get me some creamer. I ran out of creamer, and I got me some vanilla caramel, and it's actually pretty good. I did have the French toast kind, and I like that. That's a great value French toast, and this is a great value um, caramel vanilla. And it's not bad. I don't really taste a lot of caramel, but I see some vanilla in it. It's good. So anyway, so that's what's going on with me. Violet's doing good. She's sitting here. She's sitting here with her mommy. Oh, you don't want to look in the camera and say hi? You don't want to look in the camera and say hi? Come on, let's go say hi. She's going dead on me. She's going dead on me. There, look in there. Say hi to all your fans. Say hi to all your fans. They love you. They love you. They always talk and say nice things about you. Yes, they do. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great day. And thanks so much for spending some time with me out of your busy day. And if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new and you like, basically I've been just vlogging mostly anymore. I'm doing some grocery hauls. I'm doing some vlogging like this about what's going on in my day, my life. And also been talking to you guys about my debt-free journey, what I'm doing to save money and how I'm saving money. I'll keep you guys updated on those things and that kind of stuff. So you guys got any questions or comments or suggestions? I'd love to hear from you down below in the comments. Feel free to contact me. And I love hearing from you guys, and I love talking back with you guys. So I'm going to get off of here now. You guys take care and have a great day. Bye-bye. What? What? Did you want to say goodbye? Did you want to say goodbye? Look. Who is that? Who is that in there? Oh, is that Violet? Is that Violet? Bye-bye.